The British royal family has long been a subject of fascination, with its members constantly under public scrutiny. However, recent tensions between Prince William and his stepmother, Queen Camilla, have escalated into a full-blown controversy, capturing global attention. The rift, which had been simmering beneath the surface for years, exploded when Camilla allegedly committed an act that many believe could permanently damage the royal legacy. The controversy began when rumors surfaced suggesting that Queen Camilla had ordered the removal of the statue of Princess Diana, igniting a wave of public outrage. This shocking revelation sent ripples through the royal family, deepening the already strained relationship between Prince William and his stepmother. The statue of Princess Diana, unveiled in 2021, was a poignant tribute commissioned by Prince William and Prince Harry to honor their late mother's memory. The unveiling was a momentous occasion for both brothers, marking their shared commitment to preserving Diana's legacy. The statue became not only a symbol of Diana's life and work but also a physical representation of the love and admiration her sons had for her. The statue was particularly significant because it received the approval of the late Queen Elizabeth II herself, adding a layer of royal endorsement to the project. For many, it symbolized the royal family's recognition of Diana's enduring impact on the monarchy and her humanitarian efforts. Yet, as rumors began to swirl that Camilla had ordered its removal, the public response was swift and severe. The Diana Foundation in Philadelphia issued an open letter urging Camilla to respect royal traditions and honor the legacy of Princess Diana. The letter made it clear that no one, regardless of their position, had the right to dismantle a public monument dedicated to the beloved late princess. The statement struck a chord with many, both in the UK and around the world, who saw this as an affront to Diana's memory. As the rumors gained momentum, Queen Camilla quickly became the target of widespread criticism. Social media platforms were flooded with angry comments and calls for her to clarify her stance on the matter. The suggestion that Camilla would even consider removing a statue dedicated to Princess Diana was seen by many as a blatant attempt to rewrite history and diminish Diana's significance. Diana remains one of the most cherished figures in British history, not only for her role as the Princess of Wales but for her humanitarian efforts, charm, and grace that continue to resonate with people worldwide. Camilla's actions were viewed by some as a direct attack on Diana's legacy, a legacy that was never meant to be erased or overshadowed. The backlash intensified as people questioned the appropriateness of such a move, especially considering the historical grievances between Diana and Camilla during their lifetimes. The very idea that Camilla would attempt to erase Diana's place in history was a bitter pill for many to swallow. Yet, perhaps the most telling response came from Prince William himself, who was unlikely to remain silent on this matter. As the son of Princess Diana and one of the driving forces behind the statue's creation, William was deeply invested in preserving his mother's legacy. The idea that Camilla would interfere with something so personal to him and his brother Harry was a betrayal in his eyes. William's response to the growing controversy was both firm and unwavering. Sources close to the prince revealed that he had made it clear that no one, not even the Queen Consort, had the authority to remove or tamper with the statue of his mother. The statue was not only a tribute to Diana but also a statement about the royal family's commitment to honoring her contributions and memory. For William, there was no question that the statue's place was secure, regardless of what Camilla might have desired. This moment, however, was not an isolated incident. It highlighted the already fraught relationship between Prince William and Queen Camilla, a relationship that had been under intense scrutiny ever since she assumed her new role as Queen Consort. Since Camilla's coronation alongside King Charles III, William has made little effort to maintain even a semblance of warmth toward her. His growing detachment became glaringly apparent during the coronation ceremony, when he pointedly refused to kneel before Camilla, a gesture that would have symbolized his recognition of her new status. Moreover, at the celebratory concert following the coronation, Prince William, as the Prince of Wales and heir to the throne, delivered a speech in which he acknowledged several key figures in his life. He expressed deep admiration for his father, King Charles, and paid tribute to his late grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. However, what was most telling was his complete omission of Camilla from his speech. He didn't mention her at all, treating her as if she were invisible. The implications of William's actions were clear. He had no desire to feign unity with Camilla. His refusal to acknowledge her in such a public setting sent a stark message that he was unwilling to overlook actions he believed to be disrespectful to his mother's memory. Camilla now finds herself in a precarious position. As queen consort, she is expected to embody grace, dignity, and respect for royal traditions. Yet her actions, whether intentional or not, have sparked a deep divide within the royal family. The consequences of provoking Prince William, the future king, could have long-term repercussions for her standing within the royal household. Despite her marriage to King Charles III, Camilla's relationship with the royal family has never been free from controversy. While she has made efforts to carve out a role for herself, particularly as a champion for various charitable causes, her past remains a source of contention for many, especially those who still harbor fond memories of Princess Diana. The ongoing tensions between Camilla and William are a stark reminder of the delicate balance she must maintain as she navigates her role as queen consort. Prince William's commitment to his royal duties is undeniable. His sense of responsibility has been shaped by his late grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, who personally guided him on his role within the monarchy. William is also acutely aware of the generational pressure to uphold the monarchy's relevance and popularity. As a millennial monarch in the making, he understands the importance of balancing tradition with the need for modernization. However, his uncompromising approach to certain matters, such as his refusal to bow to Camilla, has earned him mixed reactions. Some royal watchers see William's actions as a sign of strength, an indication that he will not tolerate any actions that could harm the monarchy or undermine its legacy. Others, however, view his approach as divisive, risking further alienation within the royal family at a time when unity is crucial. The tensions between William and Camilla are just one example of the challenges William faces as he prepares to assume his future role as king. As William contemplates his future as king, he must consider the complexities of his relationship with not only Camilla but also with other members of the royal family, including Prince Harry and Prince Andrew. Both Harry and Andrew are said to be wary of William's uncompromising stance. They recognize that his decisions will shape the future of the monarchy, but they also fear that his increasingly rigid approach could lead to greater divisions within the family. In recent months, Harry has been vocal about his frustrations with the royal family, particularly regarding the treatment of his wife, Meghan Markle. While Harry and William's rift remains at the forefront of public discussions, the tension between William and Camilla only adds another layer of complexity to the royal dynamic. For Prince William, the stakes are high. As the future king, he must weigh the importance of tradition against the need for modernization. The monarchy is evolving, and William is well aware that the royal family must adapt to remain relevant in today's world. However, this balancing act requires both wisdom and foresight, qualities that William has demonstrated in his public life. Yet his firm stance on matters like the statue of Princess Diana highlights that he will not sacrifice the values he holds dear, no matter the cost. The coming years will undoubtedly present further challenges for Prince William and the royal family. With tensions rising within the family, including the conflict with Camilla, the future of the monarchy hangs in the balance. Prince William's actions over the next few years will shape not only his own legacy but also that of the royal family as a whole.